Good evening, guys. You're welcome to day 5 of Design Like a Pro with Richmond. So, today I'll be teaching you guys on how I created the Stop the Killing in BENUE design. So, we'll start by opening our pixellab. You already know that, okay? This is a recadre design I did recently. I just finished doing. So, wait, okay, just open a new page. Then, I insert my background because this is not the background I want. So, I insert my background. I already downloaded my background. Things down. Okay, wait, the background is down. Okay, I've seen the background. This is the background I need for it. I'm just stretching it because I don't want to be like, okay, it's okay like this. Then I'll pin it. So the next thing I'll do is to import the boy's picture. That is the boy that I use here. The next thing I'll do is to import his picture. Okay, guys should pay attention in case anything you don't understand. Just let me know. Okay, this is the picture. I already removed the background, so that is like this. The next thing I'll do is to I expanded it so I'll be able to use it. So this is the boy's picture. Maybe it's too big. Let me reduce it small. Okay, let me increase my brightness. So what the next thing I'll do after bringing the boy's picture, next thing I'll do is to blur the background. That is this place, overlay it. Fairly, I'll pin here. So next thing I did was to this thing. I add an overlay here, add a black overlay here, so the picture won't be showing. To ensure that a picture is imported. So how to you already know how to import the overlay now. So let me show you how to do it. You click on this plus, then click on your shape, then you turn this, you take this radius to the highest, you see 0, then reduce your opacity, your transparency, then increase your stroke wind. Look, this is stroke wind, increase it to the highest, then your radius, increase it to the highest, your blur radius, increase it to the highest. Okay, then you now shrink it together. That is the only way you can use it. People are seeing what I'm doing. I want it to reach the ending of here, so it will create a border. That I'm stretching it. So I think it's okay here like this now. Then I'll copy it again so that it will cover that place where you see that's cover it now. So the next thing I'll do is to lock it so it won't give any form of distraction. I've locked it now. So the next thing I'll do now is to write my distance, stop my killing in BENUE. That is the next thing I'll do. Then I'll now click on this plus to insert my text. So I'm still typing my text to stop the killing in. So this is how I'll stop because I'm giving it a different font, the BENUE and the killing. I'm giving it a different font, so that's why I'm stopping here. So I'll put it in capital letter. Any something like this, yeah, it has to be in a capital letter. Then I have to align my text. I'll do this center align, so this is the way it can be like this. Then I'll now choose my font. As I told you before, and I don't use all these fonts provided here. I have my own personal font. So I'll go to my font, then I'll choose my font. This is the font I'm using, American Captain. It's a font. Don't worry, now I'll give people access to my font, but not now. So I'll increase the size of my this thing. Okay, like this. Let me increase the size again. Okay, Okay, thing is okay like this. Stop the cleaning. Yeah, I'll now do for the BENUE. I'll now insert my text again to write for the BENUE. Stop the clean in BENUE. Add it in capital letter, then bring it down here. And so for since this thing is all about like creating a notice, whenever you are doing something, you just understand what you are creating, so you know the kind of font you are using. So because it's all about what is happening in BENUE, and people know what is happening in Maple, they are clean Maple, so they have to use a font that really resonates, that when you look at the design you notice it immediately. So I have my own personal font also. I'm not using that kind of font. I'm using it like a monster font, like all these Halloween font that I'm using. So I'll now go to my phone. So you can see it here, right? Look at this. All of us will die. It's the name of a font. Very now I'll give access to my font. So this is it. And I increase the size. I think this top the killing cell is going too big, safe. The size is too big, so let me reduce it. It's okay like this. Then I move the position closer. Then this one also, I'll now move the position closer. So because here, here is red now, it's red color user, so I'll now go for my color. This is red. Okay, so I added shadow to my red. I added shadow to it, so I think will pop out. So I added black shadow. Then I also added inner shadow black. This one is just to make, all this is just to make the design that once people look at it, they'll see it immediately. You can see. This is exactly how it is. I think it's okay like this, so I'll not pin it. So the next thing I'll do is to add the small children, because I added some little children here. Like I added some little children here, so that's what I'll add next. I'll now bring the image also from my gallery. Where's the picture? So for people, just make sure if you don't understand anything, just let me know. You can send me a DM. Tell me you don't understand, then I'll explain further. Anyone people don't understand, I will explain. Here's the picture again. So okay, this is the children's picture. So I already removed the background of this picture, so I'll do it to I'll make it small, because I need it to be small. Okay, like this. Then I'll add small overlay in the background, but I need I need the children's picture to be black. I need the picture black, so I'll now reduce the saturation of the image. So to reduce saturation, you see this color filter here. You just click on the image, then come here. You see this color filter here. Let me show you. See the color filter. You see it. You click on the color filter, then you reduce your saturation. Saturation, like to making something to be in a OTV way or in a native way. So I'll reduce the saturation now to the lowest. You see, it's now black. That I got my listen to be black. And I also like reduce small of the brightness, then add small contrast, maybe 6, to make it look more thicker and black. See that I got this pattern. I think it's a big self. So now I want to add an overlay here just to cover the legs. So I'll add an overlay there. Then paint. Let me lock it first, so it's more easy. I don't like something distracting me. So reduce the opacity, increase the stroke to the highest, reduce the radius. This thing is going to take time. So this is it. I know many of you are wondering where I got this thing. What's it called? Where I got this thing. This thing, the binding wire that I give people in the resources. Let me show you how I use the binding wire. Because I noticed that many of you didn't even actually put the binding wire yourself. But the binding wire was actually there. Let me show you how it is. How I put it. So this is my binding wire. I have to remove the background because Capcom wasn't able to remove the background because now it's binding wire, so it's not every time that you can get background. So to remove the background, I'll use erase color. And I choose the color that I want. So I choose. So this is the color. And then I think I'll make it black. Yeah, I think I added a little black color to make it more. Okay, this is the cage now. I removed the background. So the next thing I did was to stretch it. Let me show you. Stretch it, then reduce it because it was on the floor ground. I needed it here. That this where it was. This is below here. But I reused this. I reused this in sha. This is it. This is where it is. It was. I reduced this thing. I reduced the transparency. Like that most of you didn't notice that there was this thing there. I reduced the transparency. You see, this is it. So it's already there. So the next thing I did was to splash blood on the boy's face because I needed blood to be on the guy's face. The next thing I did was to splash blood on his face. So I already have my blood already. So I'll just import the blood. You should make sure you watch this thing from beginning to the end. I know the video is long. To be long because it's a process that the video is long. So but video, just make sure you watch it to the ending. So this is the blood I use. Then I remove the background because not everything that background can remove now. People should know that one. Next thing I did was remove my background. Very soon I'll tell people how to like get resources and other things. Let me reduce the size, it's too big. But I use this in transparency so it will not be too obvious. It will be obvious, but I use the transparency so it will not be that too obvious. It's okay like this in 29. Finish. So the next thing I to do is to put my right up. That is the next thing to do. So put my right up, I import my shape, then I use the radius, then I reduce the opacity because I don't need it. Next thing I do is to add my stroke. See, my stroke is white, right? I don't know, I think it's white I use, so I have to do my white stroke. I got it, but I think it's white stroke I use. This now. The next thing I'll do is to this thing. Next thing I'll do now is to like to put my write up. So I already copied my write up. I already copied it. So add my text. That is write up I wrote here now about something like that. Add my text. I already copied to my clipboard. Where is it? When blood soaks the soil of BENUE, humanity wipes. Let peace be louder than guns and unity stronger than hate. Like, I just have to stop the killing. The incessant killing is too much. Like, imagine over 200 people were killed. And the worst part, our president that's supposed to come and console people that were killed. He ran and went to this thing in India to go and console people that are playing key or stuff like that. So this is the handwriting I use. This is the font that I use for this thing. Stop the killing. Areas. I use area. That is the small area because I have two areas. So by using the small area, that is this one. You see, I like using it. It makes more sense than others. I will not make the alignment to be in center. No, let me up to one side. Let me make it. Let me put it one side. So now this is size. I'm not like creating this thing. There I was creating it. It took me time because drafting out the idea and everything, know what I wanted to create. It's not easy. It's not easy. I will not lie. Like designing it takes a lot of time. Let me increase the size again. So I think the size is okay like this. See, simple. That I did design. Next now is to import my gun. Once I import my gun, I think that is the end of it. Finish. So I needed my gun to be black in color. So that's why I needed my gun to I needed it to be black in color. That's why this thing I have to go to that color filter again. See color filter, then reduce the saturation and reduce a little of the brightness to make it look more iron, like solid, then to make it look more solid. So I'll use it. I think that is type or maybe it's crop. I think this height is okay. The next now, I think this thing is even too frontal. I'll move it back a little bit. The next now I'll do now is to like let me bring this overlay on top of it, and to bring overlay on top of it, let me just show you. Where is it gone? I'll carry it. Let's be below here. You see, already there. If you don't understand what I did there, don't worry, I will explain later. There's nothing much there. You can still do it anyway you like. So next now I think I'll have to shoot this study clean in BENUE. Let me shoot it backward. I think this thing is too frontward. So I think it's okay like this. So then I shoot it forward. I changed this in my test. I did it to this thing to be like I aligned it to be in the center. You know, before I did it to be like this. What is it called? Where's the line? I did it to be like this, but I realized this was not how I did this. I just aligned it to be in center. So this is it. So I'm now pin back my test. Okay, don't worry, sha. So for this voice picture, I needed it to like issue like how will I put it for it should be with, let me just say, it should be with the background, like it should show a little of the background. So I have to reduce the transparency. of the boy. This picture. The basic of the picture. So this is it. It's okay like this. So the next thing now to do is to bring my hand. That is the bloody hand now that I put there. So I have to just bring it. Where's the hand again, self? Okay, this is the hand. So I'll rotate it because I need it to be straight. Then I'll have this size. I think these are added. These are I left it. These are I left it. So I'll now like I want it to be red, just like this cleaning BENUE. I want it to be red like this. In case you are wondering, I increase the size of this BENUE. I also increase the size of cleaning in this thing. In this thing, stop the cleaning. Stop the cleaning. Because I rather intended to make it bigger. So I'll change the color of the hand to be red. Let me pick it from the BENUE. Symbols. Nope. That's kind of red here. Sure, it's okay. So I just add a little shadow to it. I'm not sure I added shadow to the other one, but let me add a little black shadow. Okay, I added shadow to the other one. Let me add a little shadow so to make it look more bold. Can I add it? It's okay like this. I think that is it. I think that is it. So next thing I'll do is just write my name under here. Finish. That I created this study cleaning BENUE design. Thank you. Make sure. So the assignment will be that people have to recreate the design again. You have to recreate it again. You have the resources, so the next thing people do is to recreate it. Thank you. I hope people enjoyed today's class. After watching the video, make sure to react so I know that people are following the class. And this is this.